Boys. Okay, I want to sort of move a little bit away from the crap I normally do and move on to a proper locomotive. You know, back in the days when I still sold these, guys kept asking me why they're so expensive. This is a 65,000 Rand loco. 2,000-3,000 euros, nothing for a gauge 1 locomotive. They go to 4,000 and 5,000 euro. So, you know, you can get these anything from 60 to 150 to 200 to 450,000 Rand. They're very, very expensive stuff. And when Marklin did this class 42 back in the day, I said that this was a hell of a lot of loco for the money. Now, this one has been through the mill a bit. I just changed the spring gear and stuff on it. I just did a little bit of maintenance on it. This one has run quite a lot. But just to run it by you, why these things cost what they do. It amazes me every time I look at one of these close up at how much detail there is in one of these. You know, simple, stupid things me as a modeler now understands. If you look at this pipe, just say that pipe there, for instance. See this one? Yeah, that one. Look at these little brackets there. Those are little brass brackets. All along the way, little brass brackets. It sounds like it's a stupid thing. Trust me, it's not. You see a normal pipe, wherever they clamp, like there. You see there that you see that head there? That's a hexagon head. That, you see the pipe here, that's a wrapped pipe. You see, it's got the wrapping around. Look at the clamp there. I wish I can do stuff like that. Man, oh man. All right, so that's small little things. If you follow look at that there too. Where's the pen? You see, look at that one. Little flanges. All these brackets. Now, these, brass. All the pipes are brass. That one there I had off, so I had to put that back now. Goes up there. You know, that's one thing. Look at the brackets here. Now, these are plastic underneath. This is little castings. But look at the detail on this brake mechanism here. On the, you know, the shoe. Look at the sandpipe here. You see the bolt there. See that bolt there? It's a hexagon. You go through this train with a fine comb. Look at the... I mean, if you look underneath here, all those pipes there are brass. Every single one is a casting. Now, can you imagine how many castings do you have to build this train? Look at that there. That's brass, that. Little tap there. Yeah. You see there where it couples up again. Focus. You know, there. See, you got the flange. All over here is just a million little brass castings. Everyone has a job. You look underneath here. What's this? There's a hair. You look at the spring packs here. They're brass. So this is a whole casting here. But you see, this phone can't go close enough. But you see that there. That's a hexagon. Hexagon. All the screws, bolts, nuts are to shape and to scale. It is just stupid, the amount of detail that goes into these things. I could just imagine when they start designing this thing in CAD, and the poor dude that gets all the little casting molds. Yeah, I can just imagine what goes through his head. It's a spectacular piece of model engineering. I mean, this is as good as it gets. I can't imagine that for a second I will ever be at this level. Look here as well at the back here. A little pipe there. Get the flange there. It goes in there. Every valve, everything's there. It is just stupid, the amount of detail. Now, just give me a second. Let me just put it upright. I've only got one hand here now. Just have a look there at the coffee cup. You see, it's heart shape. There was a little bit of coffee running over the side there. Let me just show you. All right, back we go. Now, look at the ball valve there. There, look at all those ball and all the flanges attached to it. This here is all brass. It is just, look at that little tap there with a ball valve. It is just unbelievably good. It is just stupid, the amount of detail. I mean, look at this. That's a wire there. And that's brass, eh? It's rock hard. That's goes in there. You can look underneath here. It is just spectacular detail. You know, the other thing is I was working on it now. This little arm here, that there is on a servo. And that runs over to the other side on the arm into the cab when they pop the reverse gear. That servo pulls it down and it actually works the arm into the cab. It's ridiculous. Look at these little thin wires here. Boys, this is a small, that's my finger. This is a very small screwdriver. Check how thin these are. And even the amount of detail on something as thin as that is just out of this world. Look at that little tap there. Look there, all that detail there. All this here. There's another little tap there. This is the pinnacle of model engineering. It's just, it doesn't get in. This is like Formula One. There's just nothing better. Not on any scale. I don't care what the hell you model. You know, you get some spectacular 3.5, 5, and 7.25 inch, but none of them are like this. I mean, this is so true to scale that you want to cry when you see this thing. I mean, you can imagine this here, that casting there. Look at all the bolt heads. Everything is there. Every little cap. And that's why they cost what they cost. Okay, this badge came off. And even this is a brass little piece. I'll glue that back on now. I mean, if you look at the cab interior, I don't think the light will reach here. It actually does. Look at that. Look at the gauges. All the little pipes and the detail there. They're all separately applied. None of it is molded into the bulkhead. It's all flippin' separately applied detail. It's look at that. You see that's a telltale there as well. Check pipes that goes to the ground there. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, so that is what you pay for. And when Markland came out with these, they were about 60, 65K if I remember right. I can't even remember. It was about 4 years ago. And I thought it was a hell of a bargain because I bought a couple of KM1s. You know, those were all here in the region of 70 to 100,000. One of them were 140,000 Rand. They're expensive. And when Markland came out with these, the sound on this thing is spectacular. It's also got cylinder smoke, but what they did was very, very funky on this. Their smoker sits up top here, and they had a little valve running on the piston here that actually moves over and directs the smoke to a different outlet every time. It is just spectacular. I just thought I'd show you, because I've done bugger all to the 34 today. So I thought, let me give you a video what while I had it, you seldom see it like, lying arse about face. So there you have it. Okay, guys. Tot ziens.